That was great.
That sounds
Wow.
good.
That was
a
cool.
free theme moment.
That was great.
Wow.
I love
Thank
the
you.
string
Hey,
section.
Welcome out. Welcome out to Space Pod.
Space Pod.
Space Pod.
Welcome out to Space Pod, the GeekSpace podcast. I don't know what we're talking about, but we just had a great intro theme from our good friend Grant. Grant, what inspired you?
You know, some said this was a podcast about space, and others said it wasn't. And you know, I just think we need a better name for the podcast. But you know, I did the theme song.
this is
it was pretty good.
All
The
right.
string section, like you said, was really
killed.
I really liked the string section.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm your
look
host.
forward to that.
Little
I'm your
horn
host.
arpeggios
I'm
were
Danny.
Grant. All right.
great. And I'm Solomon.
So I guess because Grant started us off so well, fine. Let's
All
rename
right.
the podcast.
How dare
First
you.
bit.
How
Let's
dare
just
you. How
rename
dare
the
you.
fucking
Rename it.
podcast.
Let's
Go
rename
ahead.
Hashing it out.
Okay, I'm going to hash.
Hashing it out. That's
Hash
the
it
name.
out. That's the, no. It's
What?
Not.
The hash
They're gonna
corner.
think we're a hash-based podcast.
The
That's
hash
totally
slingers.
fine.
Only if the
The
title can
Hashmen?
be a hashtag.
Hashtag hashing it out.
No, wait. No,
At midnight with Chris Hardwick.
We're not doing. We're not
We
related.
can't
But I'm
start
thinking
off
of some-
controversial
I'm trying to think of some
anymore,
other ones.
huh?
Oh no.
We're PC in 2020, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Oh. Okay.
Trying to think what a better name for this pod. I put a lot of work.
Hashes
into
to
this.
hashes. I'm sorry.
Hashes
I've
to
really just been
Hashes
thinking
to
over it.
hashes, dust to dust.
This is very long. It could be the subtitle: Space Pod : Hashes to hashes, dust to dust.
That's just episode 1. I think we
All
should
these
name
are
We
them.
can punch up dust
Yeah.
to dust, right? There's something funny funny to the.
Bust to bust.
Yeah, that's gross.
Okay, sorry.
Oof.
Didn't know we were PC
You
in
went too
2020.
far.
We are.
Yeah.
You went a little too far on that one.
Too far.
Yeah.
Nuts to nuts.
Nuts.
That's pretty good.
Maybe nuts to bust. Bust to nuts.
No.
busting nuts.
It's too gross. This is
I
too
don't know. I
sexual.
think Daniel kind of liked bust to
Hash-
nuts.
I know he liked it. That didn't mean anything.
I do like busting nuts. All right. How have you guys been? Been a little bit. Been a little bit since we hung out. Want to know how you guys are doing?
We're back.
And we're back.
Is there context? Is this like a spiritual successor?
Do they
Are we
even
like?
know?
Do people know that
How
that we have it?
spiritual are you?
I mean, I'm more of a successor than a spiritual person.
I'm more of a predecessor myself.
You
I'm
heard
a little
him.
repressed myself.
Yeah.
We're predecessor.
I think it's a spiritual successor.
Okay.
It's the same cast.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Cool.
It's not it's a soft reboot.
Soft
Soft
reboot.
reboot. Yeah.
I prefer a hard reboot.
We've got a budget.
Do we?
We got lights.
We've got lights. We got William.
We got
We
cameras.
got William
behind
back here, behind the
William,
camera.
Just jiggle the camera.
Just jiggle the camera a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
There you go.
That was the William cam.
Thank you, William.
William Cam.
The wham.
I'll put.
Cue the wham.
William
the
Vision.
Wham.
The wham. Wham's good.
Wham's good.
Wham's good.
Wham's good.
Wham is good.
Wham is good.
Cue
So how
the
you guys
wham.
been? Are you
Cue the
gonna
wham.
answer the question?
Cut the wham.
Cut the wham.
We're not doing cues.
No, wait. No cues.
This is what I mean. Can we reference previous jokes, or do you want to like stay on a clean slate?
We can reference things, but I don't want to do any audio cues because I'm not editing the audio anymore.
Okay, cut the wham.
It wasn't
Cue it for a
running.
little bit.
All right.
For a little bit.
Just quiet.
Let it
I'm
let
just
it
trying
bleed
to
in.
like I'm trying to be
Let it
more of
sneak
a
to the beat.
I
general
always say let it
podcast
bleed.
with my general
Let it bleed.
friends. Okay, I'm just trying to. We don't need a theme anymore. Do we need a theme anymore? I'm just trying
All
to
right,
be
you know what?
friends
Cut the
with you.
theme. We're not actually the theme at the top. You didn't hear it.
What is, we didn't have a theme.
We didn't have a
your
theme.
intro theme.
Yeah, no theme.
No, that's music. That's fine.
You said
Our
no
theme is not
You said no
music.
theme. He says no theme.
He said no theme.
I've been great. I've been really fucking
I've
good.
been nothing but great
What?
so far.
I've been so.
Can we
fu-
just acknowledge that real quick?
I missed hanging out with you guys so fucking much.
It's 2020. Isn't that crazy?
It is pretty wild.
That's
All right,
pretty
look,
insane.
I didn't want to start us off controversially, but
Uh-oh.
It
here's
is
the thing.
2020.
It is
The
2020. That's pretty
primaries were
controversial.
rigged. I voted for Tulsi Gabbard 3 times, and she didn't get a single delegate. Okay, this is bullshit.
I don't think he knows us.
Right?
But-
I guess they said all my votes to the American Samoa.
Oh,
Right.
oh no. Oh no.
Thanks, Rob.
We might have to have some like cues under there. We need some
We're
rim
gonna have
shots.
Yeah.
No,
We can-
you're killing
All
it
right.
right now. Was this one main riff?
Holly, throw in some room shots wherever you want. All right. So we have bits now. We've always had bits.
Okay.
We're good. The bit is that somebody is making tea in the
Hell yeah.
in the kitchen.
Can we get a T cam?
Can we get a T cam up?
Can we
You'll
get
hear
a tea
it.
pose?
Damn.
T-pose?
Ooh. I'm not doing that. That's very strange.
Fuck you.
Good.
Look, so we don't have a theme anymore for an overarching
You're really
podcast
selling this.
concept. I don't understand what I did wrong, guys. I try to bring these people back into my life because I enjoy working with them, and they just shit on me constantly. I'm so over
What are we
this.
here to talk about?
Let's get down to
Let's get to topic number one.
So
topic number one.
Topic number one.
segment number one this week is
Segment number one.
in memoriam. We'd like to put something to rest here, guys.
Yeah.
Cousin Colin.
Thank you to all the cousins we have
put
called.
taps
in
there.
Keep
So,
going.
look,
Thank you to all the cousins we have called in the past, who have picked up, the ones who haven't picked up, the ones who were planning on calling, but the bid is over, the bid is dead. We are now parting ways with cousin calling. Across all platforms, be it Swin, Law Ready for This, whatever we have in the future, whatever the fuck this podcast is called, cousin calling is no more.
I will never call a cousin ever again.
No.
Although I will say, we can still cousin answer if they call us. We can
Yes,
totally still
yeah.
answer.
We can't solicit.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we call somebody who aren't our cousins? It's like a different relative.
Yeah.
Like, can I call my second cousin, or is it any cousin?
Removed? Have they been removed at
No,
any point?
I haven't removed them yet.
All right, that's ominous. This is what the call is about. Solomon?
Solomon?
Call him in.
I was ready to call somebody.
Call him in.
Call him in. Call him in to Solomon.
A new show. That's a segment right
show.
there.
A whole new show, according to
Call him in.
Grant.
It could be a whole show.
It could be a whole
It's
show.
got legs, okay? It's got
Oh, you guys,
legs.
you
It's got
doing a
legs.
show without me now?
Hey, it's
I
not
hadn't thought about
call
it.
him
Now
in
that
to
you guys are
Danny.
back in the same room together.
Yeah.
I think we take this show on the road.
Hey,
On the road?
On the road, yeah.
Where are we going?
We're going on tour. Glad to announce it.
Yeah.
Toronto for 7 nights.
We got a residency.
Yeah.
A Canadian residency?
Yes.
You got like an A1 visa?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
And the sauce.
Never mind. This fucking show sucks.
This show sucks.
This show
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, come on. Come
You
on.
guys don't
We
play
haven't even
anything
talked.
We're
about
going
it.
to talk about how much better we are than every other podcast.
Right.
That's not the second half.
Well, I'm just saying.
We are better than every.
We are better than every podcast.
Than every podcast out there.
So
So are you
chill.
guys gonna tell me how you fucking been or what?
We've been
We've been
good.
great.
What
It's
did you guys do?
2020.
So we haven't hung out since Christmas.
That's such a lot.
What was your
Yeah.
together?
We're
as
gonna
a group.
recap
As a
Christmas
group.
now?
How was your Christmas, Grant?
Oh, it was
How was
so
your Christmas,
nice.
Grant?
It was full of tinsel and merriment. There were lists. We checked them twice. You
What
know,
list?
just all the. That's all of them. You know,
may
it was
have killed
naughty,
a
it was
man.
nice. I live in the North Pole. Anyway,
you just lived stereotypes.
yes.
Okay.
All right, fine.
That's cool.
Solomon, how was your actual real life Christmas?
well, who's to say that wasn't Grant's actual
Yeah.
Christmas?
Asshole.
I
I just
say
said
that.
I lived at the North
He
Pole.
lives in the North Pole.
It's claymation.
What's your address?
123 North Pole Lane.
I want to go back on that. The entire North Pole is claymation.
Well, yeah, you've
No
seen the
wonder
special.
it's
You've
going
seen the
away.
special.
It's
Yeah.
totally unsustainable.
100%. Yeah.
It's
My
expensive.
Christmas
Someone's got to
was
do it
great.
right.
Do we own the North Pole?
Us three?
America.
Yes.
Oh.
I think we could
We
get a
cl-
stake
claim
in the
it.
North Pole to
Yeah.
release.
Could we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay.
We got
You heard
clout.
it here first. America owns the North Pole.
But do you
No,
guys wanna-
America. I'm talking about the podcast.
No, I'm also saying I think we should invest in the North Pole.
I don't know if I want to invest in the North Pole.
No,
for
it's
things made out of
it's coming up.
claymation.
It's on the rise. Haven't you heard the news?
Play
It said
rises.
It just says North Pole on rise.
On rise.
All the seas, especially.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Should have.
How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was great. My Christmas was
Your
fantastic.
holidays.
Was it claymation?
It's also March, so I can't recap
Yeah,
much
I mean,
of
come
my
on.
Christmas.
How's
But
your
okay.
March Madness going?
Hey, it's pretty
2
mad.
days in?
It's pretty mad.
I'm going pretty loopy.
All right. I feel it.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling it all right.
How was your Christmas, Danny?
It's fucking great. Thank you for
Yeah,
asking.
give us the full
Great,
recap.
yeah.
since-
Like, I went to...
You were in Beijing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I went to all over Europe, and all the countries that I was in now have coronavirus.
It's called
All we're
colonization,
saying,
folks.
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
Colonization.
Colonization.
That's another one.
Another one.
Another name.
Call and response. Colonization.
I'm not
Colonization.
calling him my cousin.
Yeah,
No.
In memoriam.
In
In
memoriam.
memoriam.
6 feet.
Yeah.
Under that is
6 feet deep.
deep.
That's great. That sounds great that those places have corona.
Well, good job.
Good job,
Like,
Danny.
I don't
Cool.
know.
What a fun recap. I'm
Yeah.
glad we asked you how your
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
was.
I'm glad we're doing this whole thing. I think
Oh, yeah, it's
maybe
great.
we needed a theme.
We
It was
need-
wrong the whole time.
No. This is good.
This is
Okay.
gold.
If you
A
say
lot of
so.
money.
Look,
The
we're
DVDs.
gonna try a segment out for you guys. The segment's called Writer's Room. Grant knows the rules. Grant, you want to explain the rules?
Nah, you got it.
All right.
Mr. Rules.
Solomon, do you know the rules?
I do not know. This is
Okay.
new to me.
So here's the rules. One of us has to play the head writer of a writer's room of a nondescript sketch comedy show that appears on Saturday nights during what we consider prime time on a network. And the other two are writers in that writer's room. So one of us will be the head writer, and the others are the writers. And you have to pitch to the head writer a sketch based on a topic.
Yeah.
Cool?
Can we do it? Or who's the Lorne?
Who do you want to be the head writer?
Am I? So I'm Lorne.
What?
I'm Lorne.
I don't know who that is.
Lorne
Lorne.
Michael.
Lorne.
Of the
I
show
don't
that.
know.
Oh yeah.
We can't say his.
Born.
I'm
Bjorn.
Born
Bjorn.
Michaels.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Bjorn Cycles.
That's a good one.
Bjorn Cycles was a great Peter Bjorn and John album.
Oh yeah.
So who do you want to be the head writer?
Well, my Bjorn.
I guess
You can be Bjorn if you'd like.
you could be Bjorn.
Well, I don't know. I think that's what he sounds like. Bjorn. That
Bjorn?
is. Yeah, Bjorn. Anyway, Solomon's the head writer, of course. I trust his judgment, and I don't
Okay.
trust Daniel at all.
That's fine.
Judgment.
I could have picked William.
You could pick William.
William can't be the head writer. It
Well,
has to be one of
alright.
us on camera.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Even though he's on camera, but he's not.
Technically, he is on camera.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get our topic from the studio audience. Harley, what is the topic?
Random topic?
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
No.
Too topical.
We just did a whole one.
Too topical.
Too topical.
Too topical.
Too on the nose.
South America.
Get out of
All
it.
right, South America.
Sketch about
fellas.
South
Let's hear it.
America.
Hmm.
I'm ready to
Okay.
laugh my
I'll
pants
ask.
off.
All right. Solomon.
Take it away.
Wow. That's
You're supposed to come
see,
in
no,
like
that's what-
you're the head
No,
writer.
no, that's what I like about
Okay.
a head writer. He's delegating.
I won
good.
all the delegates. Yeah.
You're gonna be a producer. You're on your way to being a producer.
Did I win?
Not yet.
Is it over? That was a
a
great
minute.
skit. I love
Bjorn
that.
Cycles is not the head writer of
I'm
SNL.
the executive producer.
It's a Colin response or whatever.
What?
Jost. Colin Jost.
Yost?
Colin Jost.
Yost?
Is it
The soft J.
anyway? He's the head writer of SNL.
Thought it was
That's
Kyle
all I'm
Mooney.
saying. All right, Solomon, come
Tina's
in.
not
like
the head
you're
writer at
Bjorn
this point?
Cycles. No.
So I'm
Yeah,
pitching
you're
the show.
coming
You're
in.
the head
You're
writer.
coming in. You're telling us we got to do a South America sketch.
Hey, you guys got to do a South America sketch.
I'm Bjorn.
Yeah, you got to do.
Buddy, I'm Bjorn.
This is great so far. They're really playing by
Yeah.
the rules.
Where were the rules?
The rules are Solomon's gonna we're
Well, I
gonna,
thought-
we're
so
gonna
wait, I
pitch
thought-
So
we're gonna
confused.
pitch ideas
Okay.
for a South America sketch.
Okay.
Solomon's gonna either accept them or shoot
But
him
he's
down,
Bjorn.
and then we have to
I'm
elaborate.
Bjorn,
He's the head
man.
writer.
All right.
All right. Step into my office.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Can I take a seat?
No,
All right.
that's not
No
allowed.
seats.
No seats for Bjorn.
This
Do you
is
have one of those
standing
buttons that
office.
locks the door behind you?
That's the door locking.
So it's on the desk. You're not even hiding.
Yeah.
That's got to
Exactly.
be like evil villain. All right.
All right, Peter, Bjorn, and John, tell me about this South America sketch show that you guys have planned.
It's a show.
It's a,
All right.
it's a-
Now
it's
we
a-
got this. How many episodes in the series order?
Wait, no.
Well-
It's one sketch.
All right. One sketch. One sketch.
What show do you work for?
I don't know. I'm sorry that we were negotiating for a second.
I like where his head's at.
I might get a promotion
Call
by the end of
Netflix.
this.
Call Netflix.
10 episodes.
Just call me Bjorn.
All right, Bjorn. Okay, I'm waiting.
So South America.
Oof.
Red
Known
hot
for
chili peppers.
Two things:
Oh, no.
chili peppers and communism.
Okay,
And
I'm hearing you out.
we have to ration out the chili peppers.
Ration out chili peppers.
It's communists. It's what they do. They ration stuff out.
Is this a sketch show?
Yeah, it's funny.
Rationing
is a
chili
writer's
peppers.
room.
They're
you
funny
say.
communists.
They're funny communists.
I like that. Keep going.
All right.
Communists who,
This is
you know,
good. This is good.
like to have a good
Why are
joke.
you saying this?
Because-
Look, you shut
He's
down
Bjorn.
without chili peppers.
He's
I don't know what
Bjorn.
you're gonna do.
No, the chili peppers are being rationed.
Ration. You're
They're being
crying.
rationed.
Are you crying?
It's the chili
No,
peppers.
what's happening?
It's the chili peppers. It's getting to him.
Peruvian puff pepper.
Mm.
Y'all remember that?
Do you miss your cousin? You can't call him. Sorry. This is going awful.
Things used
I
to be
want
so
you guys to
simpler.
know I'm not calling Netflix.
You know,
This man just came in talking about rationing chili peppers and started crying, saying he missed his
I had a
cousin.
full series order for a second there, and you blew it.
Order it. Order it.
Order it.
Keep going, keep going. You got to give me something more.
I can't breathe.
Is that the name of it? That's like the sequel to A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't breathe.
Okay.
It takes place in communist South America.
Right. Are they funny communists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta be fun.
It's funny because nobody can breathe. It's a very short sketch.
Okay.
1 minute max.
What happens in the sketch?
Funny communists
Right.
are busy rationing out chili peppers.
Okay.
And Ariana Grande is there. Grande, Spanish.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool and all, but what about this?
All right, go
It's
ahead.
called Morocco Coconuts, and it's about 2 animated coconuts.
Hold on a minute.
Now, I know you
Hold
like.
on,
I know
man.
you like
Wait a
where
minute,
my head's at.
Morocco's
You
not
know,
in
I like where your
South
head's
America.
at, Bjorn.
You're right. I'm sorry. I moved a little.
No, but it's
I
fine.
moved closer to the equator, but
That still counts.
I
as
think
South
the
America.
money's talking.
Okay,
I think the money's talking.
Well, it's gonna be animated, which is pretty revolutionary.
What
for
are
a
these?
sketch.
What are
They've
these
never done this
coconuts?
before, so-
These coconuts' names. What are they?
That's a good question.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
What are their goals? Their motives?
okay,
Like,
one's
you know.
called Jacques Coconut, and the other one's called Rock Coconut.
Oh,
Okay,
clever,
sorry.
clever.
I just had to think of that for 1 second.
Okay,
And you know we're gonna get some real big names behind this.
Yeah.
right.
Daniel, take it away.
All right. So I'm thinking the Rock Coconut, right?
There we go. That's
Right?
perfect. That's
There you go.
perfect.
Okay.
That's a
And
slam
instead of
dunk.
but because they're from Morocco, but to make it a little bit more Latin American, they go to the American Samoa,
Okay,
right? Tulsi.
that's a callback.
And that is where they meet the Rock Coconut because he's
Yeah.
Samoan, so you get him in there.
Okay.
And of course, every time you have the Rock, you have to have Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart.
Kevin.
The other coconut.
Can you smell what the Rock Coconut is? Cocoa cooking?
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, it's,
Possibly.
right.
Okay.
Say that at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll at some point he'll definitely say that something
a
is
sad
peeing.
writer's
Somebody's peeing in the
Just
in
in
the
general.
sound.
That's fine. That's my
Okay.
secretary. She's taking a piss break.
This
She
is,
has
what
to
In
I-
the
do
room.
it. She has to
She's-
do it in
She's
my
also
eyesight.
locked in.
Yes.
this is that echoical comedy that
Yeah.
we were talking about last season. And I really come around to liking now that we're on a visual format.
Right.
The what?
This
the
is
echoical? Isn't the difference? Iconic was visual.
Oh.
Echoical was.
cool.
I don't remember this bit at all, but I'm sure we
I
said
believe we said it. I could be mispronouncing it. Also.
I think that the coconuts, there got to be something deeper there. Maybe it's about classism.
Interesting. Maybe they could be communism. I mean, communist,
like funny?
but funny
Co-
communism.
Okay.
Coco communism.
Coke.
Oh, that sounds like a good cereal.
Or an iPhone game.
Ooh.
I like where your head's at, Bjorn.
Can I get a serious order? Please.
Nah,
think it's serious order.
You gotta sell me.
All right.
Sell me more.
All right.
Slightly
Like
more,
I don't
slightly
know.
more.
I don't.
Okay, so they go to
know
the American
anything
Samoa,
about- right,
Because
right.
they're getting shipped there because
Okay.
they're
Coconuts.
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 And
Coconuts.
the Samoans love coconuts. They put them in the cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
And then they ship them to the Girl Scouts.
yeah, the Girl
And we're gonna
Scouts.
follow that.
The Girl Scouts. It's actually a documentary.
I thought it was a sketch show.
Yeah, no,
You'd think.
it's documentary now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need a series order.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
So they go to the Samoa, and they get picked up by a bird.
Okay.
Voiced by
Larry
Larry Bird. Who else?
Bird,
Right.
and because the bird's always wearing Converse,
Yes.
and the
And
bird,
dunking basketballs.
yeah, and he's great at
Yeah,
basketball.
he's really good at
Okay.
basketball.
He got a big wing sprint.
Yeah.
So the
Wolf.
bird, fuck off. The bird takes the coconuts to his hideout.
Yes, of course. Larry Bird's hideout.
Okay.
It is shaped.
And this is pulling from real life.
It
from
is-
Larry Bird's real life hideout.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
and at this point,
It was a big
it's
nest.
no longer animated, and it's just Larry
It's
Bird
just Larry Bird in a
eating
big nest.
coconuts. Yeah, that's
on.
my. I'm
Hold on,
sorry.
Hold on.
Was that
Is
Netflix you're
this-
getting on the phone with?
Is this not a comedy sketch show?
No, I thought it was pretty funny.
I didn't. I didn't find
Sure.
it funny at all.
Some would say our biggest problem is we're too ambitious.
Yeah, or too innovative.
Yeah. We're trying to push the boundaries forward. And if you're
But-
not
but
ready
what
for that, man,
boundaries-
my name's not Bjorn. And I'm Walker.
What boundaries are we pushing with this? Is Kevin Hart and The Rock the main characters, or is it Larry Bird?
Also, is Kevin Hart Jack Coconut? We never cleared that up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Come on, Bjorn.
they're absolutely. Yeah, come on.
How am I
Bjorn.
supposed to know that?
Look?
You're Bjorn.
This
Or
is
your
my
name's
passion
not
project.
Bjorn.
My name's
Yeah.
not Bjorn.
Look, absolutely. Yes, to everything you just said.
Okay.
And the boundary we're pushing is how unfunny something can be while still being on a late night comedy sketch show.
And with that being said, let's roll coconuts. Or is that what we ended up calling it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, roll. Let's roll coconuts. That was
What?
great, guys.
That was our demo reel that we put together
was,
before coming in here.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I can
It
throw an
is
animatic together. That.
genuinely very unfunny. I see what boundary you guys are trying to push here. So,
We got the full series order.
yeah, I just sent in a deal with Vimeo, and
Wow.
they're ordering
I love
a
hiding
1 4-minute episode short.
What single one?
Single one, yeah. So let's get to it.
Cool. Thank you.
The Rock.
For a Vimeo short.
And it's a short that we could put in the middle of our sketch program, but instead we're sending it to Vimeo, where it's
Yeah.
gonna get tons of foot traffic.
Now hold up. Are we not getting Larry Bird for this anymore?
No, he's still in it. No,
he's
he's
in it.
still in
Okay,
it.
we got the talent.
Vimeo said they want Larry Bird.
They need Larry.
They need the bird.
Vimeo.
This project is not moving forward without the
I
bird.
Exactly.
need the bird. That's how the Vimeo guy sounds.
That's exactly, yeah.
Gotta
That's
check the hideout.
Vinny Vimeo called me. He said, listen, I need the bird if we're going to make this work.
I need that
I
bird.
said, your platform has been failing. He says, it's because I haven't had the bird in
I think I
12
hear the bird right
years."
now.
That's the bird. Oh, my God.
I'm glad people can finally see this. Can see what we've been.
Yeah, it's great. They're definitely enjoying this.
This is our host.
This is the coronavirus.
Mm.
I got it. Okay.
Wow. Yay.
Mr.
Oh, are we
Can I-
singing?
Dude.
Oh, we're not recording?
Can we get out of
This
his
feels like a fever
office,
dream.
please? Can you
Where's my
unlock the
toast?
door?
Yeah. Get out.
Did we get the order?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
This has been right.
My secretary just pissed in the corner.
This is fucked.
I'm terrified.
No, this is way better than I was expecting that to go.
I don't know how to feel about
I thought
that.
we were three funny improvisers, but it turns
Obviously not. No.
Well, we were improvising. It's about being really unfunny.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's true. We were
some
really
would say
in
we
character.
succeeded exactly at what we were trying to do.
You guys
This is
ever-
anti-comedy.
It is very anti-comedy.
Yeah. I'd like to do an in memoriam for writers' room. Wow. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the podcast and listening to our inaugural and possibly last edition of Writers' Room. Who knows? Maybe it'll come back, but nonetheless, I think it's better to act like it's dead. At the very least, it is dead to me. Thank you.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Writers Room.
Rest in peace, Writers Room.
Wow.
Good riddance, writers. Arrivederci.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm rolling it back. We're rolling
Sorry.
it back. We're doing it next week. Fuck you, Grant.
All right, that's fair.
We're coming back. We're going to take a short break. It's going to be our halftime.
This is it. The episode ends, and this is the only episode of the podcast.
But it's
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere.
We're not allowed to leave.
I'm saying that to William, not the audience.
Well, welcome back.
If you're still here.
If you're still watching this,
Yeah, I'm sure you were glued to your seats after that first half.
Yeah.
we had a segment we were going to do. Usually for our second half, we're going to do one long topic of conversation. Our topic of conversation was going to be podcasts that our podcast is going to be better than. I think that was a mistake. I think that our new topic is...
Apologize to
we're
the
just going to
fans.
apologize. Just
Yeah, we're just gonna get to the. Some podcasts wait hundreds of episodes before they issue an apology. We're gonna just get right out
we're
the
going to
gate.
get right out the beat.
Right out the gate.
We're sorry.
We'd like to firstly apologize for the last segment and all of the podcast thus far. And then I think just to keep it rolling, let's just start apologizing for more things.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize to Grant for always being honest with him and speaking my mind, and not just sucking up to him and letting him do what he wants.
I want to apologize to Daniel for dressing better than him all the time and making him feel bad.
You know what? I accept your apology.
All right.
You know, it's really in the mind of the issuant, not in reality. But
We got issues.
we got issues.
Lot of
Solomon, do you have
issues.
any apology?
No, I'm a near perfect human
I
being.
forgot. Yes.
Okay, I'd like to
blank
apologize
man
for
himself.
Solomon
Blank slate.
on behalf
Blank
of
slate.
Solomon to the audience for him being a pompous ass. I'd like to
It's part
apologize.
of my
I
charm.
hope you
Don't think I should apologize
forgive
for
him.
that. I think it's probably the big reason why they're tuning in.
I'd like to apologize for Solomon not speaking into the microphone.
I think that's part of my charm.
I hope there's subtitles.
It's-
That's being said.
It's been a big part of his charm over.
Maybe we can dub it over with
everything-
something else.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
real apology, maybe.
A
Yeah.
real apology, yeah.
yeah. Can we get you to roll a real apology real quick?
Hey guys, I'm sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
great.
But I think we might be able to punch it up. Let's do a writer's room.
All right, yeah.
Let's
yeah,
do
all
a
right,
real
all right.
quick
Solomon,
writer's
you're the head
room.
of-
What are you sorry for?
This is a lot of pressure. A lot of things.
All right,
Do I have to be
throw out a
descriptive?
couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh, just I mean, occasionally I may pee on the toilet seat. I always wipe it up though.
Right.
You know, like that's just unsanitary not to just wipe it up.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll leave hair in
I'd
the
like to
shower.
apologize for not wiping it up ever.
Danny doesn't wipe it up. I'll leave hair in the
Wipe it.
shower occasionally.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, that's about it. That's
All right.
only the things I do. Yeah.
Then all right. Then just say like I apologize for leaving hair in the shower.
I apologize for leaving hair on the toilet seat.
Okay. Then we'll dub that in somewhere.
Okay.
If you'd like to text 251-999-3256, you can make that your ringtone. Is Solomon apologizing?
That's the official Space Pod number, by the
Yes.
way. If you guys
Space
want to
Pod
call
hotline.
in, don't be. I mean, I guess you can.
And
be
it
one of
runs
our
24
cousins.
hours. You can reach us at any time.
Anytime.
Yeah.
We'll hear your complaints.
Yeah. Even in the past.
If you're lucky, you could end up on the podcast.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, though.
And if you're one of my cousins, please
Don't
call the
call-
number.
no.
Call the number.
No,
I need
call.
to-
I can't hear from you unless you call the number.
yeah.
Help! I'm trapped doing a podcast with these guys.
I'd
My
like to
cousin's
apologize for doing this podcast. We really should have. The way the last
really
one ended,
shouldn't
we
have
really
done it.
should have just left it as is. I don't know why I decided to do another one.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
I'd really like to
I agree.
wholeheartedly apologize.
I can't believe we killed Writer's Room and then brought it back from the dead to do it one more time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of sanctity
I'd like
we
to
have on
apologize
the show.
for not respecting the dead. I'd like to go ahead and apologize for
Yeah.
that. Because I
Talk
think,
about pissing. We basically pissed on the grave.
yeah, we pissed on the
Remembering
grave
it back.
of this great idea that we had. We pissed on it while it was
You know
alive,
what,
in
actually,
fact.
we might have to call a cousin, I think.
I think we may have to
No
call
way.
it
No,
cousin.
no.
Is it too
all right,
soon?
all right, sorry.
I made a deal with the devil.
I'm never calling my cousin again.
We made
Wow.
a blood pact during the break.
I'm
No cousins.
I've been making blood pacts whenever I've been pouring my blood on anything to not call my cousin.
Zoom in on me like I'm on The Office.
I'd like to apologize to anybody who's a fan of The Office.
Tweeted us your favorite moments where Solomon
Your favorite Solomon Office
reenacted
moments.
The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be great. There's gonna be a ton of reaction.
No,
to Solomon.
my stapler is in Jello. I hate Jim. Do you want me to do it again? Oh no, my stapler is in Jello. I hate Jim. The NBC never got back to me for my
They're
auditions.
too busy. They're too busy ordering a 4-minute Vimeo.
Yeah, man. We were
Ambitious.
making big power moves
Yeah,
in the back rooms of Hollywood.
way in the back rooms.
Way in the back.
Way in the back.
Way in the back.
Like way far away from any studio.
And we're used to not having lights in the rooms we're in.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
dark rooms.
Yeah,
But not even these with dark rooms.
but not dark rooms. No, but we
yeah.
are filming. Like
We
this
are-
is
Yes,
film.
this is on
Yes.
film.
This
And
is
we
all
will-
on
That's
film.
why if you look at me right now, you can't chroma key this because we're on film.
We're on film.
It won't look right. So just go ahead.
You
and
should
try.
try. You should
Yeah,
try
just
that.
go ahead and do
Attempt
whatever
it.
you want. We'll do a little bit of like a.
Some visual comedy. That was a callback.
That was a callback. That was a good
There
one.
you go. Cool.
All right, what's topic number 2?
No, I'm going to
Topic
apologize
number
for what
2.
you just
Does,
said.
does this podcast have a goal or anything? When do we stop recording? I'm confused.
No.
We're not going to stop till they send us
We're not
to
going to
space.
stop until you fucking apologize.
I'm sorry for leaving hair on the toilet seat.
How do you do that? This is not a question for you.
You shave it on the
specifically.
toilet.
You shave it on
Wait,
the
you shave it
toilet.
on the toilet?
You could.
You could. It'd be kind of weird.
I'm just saying you could. You asked. You asked how
No,
you're
no,
going to
I
have
mean,
it on
I'm
the
not
seat. It's a
mad. I'm
weird
just saying I
situation
never-
anyway.
Yeah, I just always feel like there's always hair on the toilet, but I never know how to get there.
All right, guys, let me break it into your bathrooms and put an hair on the toilets.
Is it?
Sorry.
Oh, that's
Everyone.
why you cut
I
your
was-
hair.
I want
We
to
just wanted to
apologize.
fess up.
I'm
We just
sorry,
wanted a
everybody,
confession.
for sneaking into your house
Jeez.
and putting hair on your toilet seat in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's been very time consuming, and honestly, it's really cut into the amount of time we have to record the podcast.
Yeah.
So
it is.
I'm just going to stop doing it.
That's what you were doing when I saw you last week at 2 a.m. in my toilet bathroom. I said, what are you
In
doing?
your toilet?
You just said nothing. I just
I'll
went
see you
back
when
to
we
sleep.
record the anime crime
Yeah.
decisions.
It was a normal conversation.
Is it doing that without me?
Oh, I mean, that and
No.
Colum and Solomon.
Coleman.
Oh, how could you forget about our great
Our great
spinoff?
You're right.
Coleman.
We got a serious order.
That's the Better Call Saul of
Better
this
Call
podcast.
You guys want to Coleman Solomon?
Better Colum and Solomon. That's, you know what, that should have
Worse Coleman Solomon.
Huh? Drop the better. It's cleaner.
Yeah. No, it's a worse.
Worse.
Worse
Okay.
Coleman Solomon.
Fair.
What podcast is our podcast going to be better than?
All of them. Literally all of them.
All of them?
All of them.
I'd like to start off. I think we will solve or maybe commit more crimes in Serial.
But you won't be able
Yeah.
to prove it.
But we will be able to prove it.
Oh, we
They're
will
gonna-
be able to prove it.
No, they're going to happen on the podcast.
On the podcast.
I think
Interesting.
we're going to do more hard-hitting investigative journalism than NPR.
Okay.
You guys got any?
I agree. Fuck Conan. He doesn't need a podcast.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
I'm coming out the gates here. If you're a late night show, TV show host, you don't need a podcast as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, we're gonna be funnier than Conan.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, we are.
We're
We
already
are.
funnier than
Yeah.
Conan.
We're gonna be funnier than Conan.
You know what? Dino's got better hair than Conan. Also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conan's. Can I just say Conan's hairline these days?
Wow.
It's
We're
deep.
coming at the hairline.
And I say that as another man with a receding hairline. Conan, call it quits. Go Bill Burr by this
Call
point.
it quits.
You just gotta. You just have a V-shaped flop on your head. I don't know what you're doing, man.
It's the brand.
It's the brand?
Branding.
You think if Conan stopped having red hair, that his brand would die?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, without
that's
a
fair.
doubt.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
without a
I guess
doubt.
he
Yeah,
isn't
yes,
funny,
yeah,
so that's why he
exactly.
needs to cover
I mean,
that.
he doesn't need a podcast, but he needs the red hair.
He needs
Let's
the
just
hair.
say that.
I would
And
take a
he-
Stephen Colbert podcast.
No, fuck that too.
All right.
Fuck that too.
All right.
No.
I think that we are going to
Give me the Kimmel cast. Or
no,
I'm gonna ride.
No.
I want the Kimmel cast.
The crazy Kimmel
shaking the
cast,
mic
the
stand. I'm
KKK.
Of all the people I don't want to have a podcast,
Yeah, no.
Jimmy Kimmel's right at the top.
I was just kidding, everybody.
Do you think people in Hollywood call him Jimmel? Because I will. I'm gonna start that. It's like Jimmel.
We're moving to Hollywood, and we're gonna find him, and we're gonna call him Jimmel. To
What's
his
up, Jimmel?
face.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about this earlier.
Because
I
there's
can't live with you
Jimmel
guys.
and there's Jalen.
Nobody.
That's how you like. Oh, I was over by Jimmy's last night, and you're Hollywood. You're like a big time TV show guy, like Jimmel or Jalen.
And there's Jordan also.
There's also Jordan. Hey,
James Corden.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Sure.
Jimmel, Jalen, and Jordan.
Jordan.
This is good. This
is
a
content.
mistake.
Is
This
it-
is,
is
this
it-
is content. You're right about that.
So
This
wait, sorry.
content.
So Seth Meyers, Seth Rogen, are they Sire and
Sires
Sogan?
and Sogan. Yes.
it would stand to reason.
Okay. Hey, that's fine. How many mics do we have?
I think 3. Oh, like
I don't even know what the question even is. But
I meant in Hollywood.
oh, that's it. Sorry, that was a good question. Let me count real quick. 1,
Is-
2.
I'm thinking,
Well,
we have
are you-
Sarah, we have Douglas, we have
Giacchino.
Giacchino. You know, the composer Michael
Yeah,
Giacchino.
the heavy hitters. Wazowski.
Sure, yeah. Mazowski.
Wazowski.
Giacchino. Muglis.
Myers. Actually, Mike Myers would just be Myers.
It would be
Yeah.
Myers.
We were doing earlier. So,
Or Micers.
This naming convention's gonna kill when we get out to California.
well, yeah, we're taking the show on
Yeah,
the road.
exactly.
You're right.
What's up, Jimmel?
Solomon
What's up,
Solomon.
Jimmel?
What's it called? Yeah, exactly. He says that.
Marin is just Marin. Speaking of another podcast, we're
Hey,
gonna be better
fuck
than
that guy.
Yeah.
Marin. We're coming for you. We're gonna interview guests way better.
Way
than you.
better than
We're
you.
gonna get him. We're gonna get him to admit to things that you would never have them admit on your show.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna have better
We're not hiding
eyebrows.
behind cats either.
Yeah, we're not hiding behind
Yeah.
cats. And I'm level with you, man. Boomer's dead.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
This is an old episode, so it was actually really funny that I said that just now.
Yeah, we recorded this in November of 2019.
Thanks for letting the audience know that it was really funny. What
Yeah.
you said.
It was, yeah.
That's much of this podcast. We're gonna be funnier than like Come Town, or be funnier than Come Town. We're gonna explain to you how funny we are.
Yeah, like Malcolm Gladwell.
Yeah, like Madwell.
Mad
Ira
Lord.
Glass. Eyeglass? It's American Life? Ira Glass? Is that not
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't he explain things on that show? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like to believe that This American Life is just Ira Glass explaining things to me.
Look, I'll level with you. I don't listen to This American Life, and maybe I shouldn't have referenced it just now.
We're doing twice as much DMT as Joe Rogan does.
That was a joke I said earlier.
Did you?
Yeah,
Like on the podcast?
like when we were.
No,
at the,
he said it to
Oh, okay. I was like,
We're
but
gonna.
I mean, we are.
We're gonna
Well,
have
it was
twice
our earlier
as many,
writers' room that we did with that show.
oh,
We're
I'm
gonna
glad.
have twice as
Glad it
many
went over
bad
that.
noises as Radioab. Ready? There we go. That's one.
Love
We're gonna
that.
keep going.
Love that. We're bumping up the misogyny.
That bird.
There you go.
We're
We're bumping up way more misogyny than Joe Budden's podcast. Like, we hate women so
and
much.
We're bumping up more Messiah than Dawa Man.
You know what?
all
Also,
Hey.
we're
doing
gonna
a
pump
lot
it
of
up.
this.
We're gonna pump it up.
Yeah, we're gonna pump.
All right.
Pum.
Rumpa pum
Rumpa-
pum.
Hey, can we talk about Christmas real quick?
Hey, how was your
sorry.
Christmas?
You tell me about your tinsel.
Oh, it was great. It
How
was
much
in the
tin do you
eggnog.
sell?
It was everywhere. What?
How much tin are you selling?
Tin?
Tin cell.
He's making a play on the word.
I'm sweating, but that was sweaty.
That was sweaty.
That was a sweaty premise
And
right
we're
there.
gonna have
a good name
more
for the
sweat
podcast.
Sweaty
than
premise.
fantasy
Sweaty premise.
football with Matthew Berry. We're gonna have way more sweat than him. All right.
Matthew Berry. We're dragging him too.
Yeah, we're dragging. Oh fuck yeah! Field Yates, Matthew Berry, I'm coming for you.
Drew
I've got
Carey?
better fantasy takes. I'm watching the XFL. What the fuck are you doing? Fuck you.
It's aggressive, hard-hitting moments like those.
And we're gonna have more hard than Chris Hardwick. We're gonna get on record with that one. We're harder than Hardwick, baby. And we're gonna have more nerds too. And they're the istiest, all right?
Look, the only nerds I like are made by Wonka.
He's talking about the candy.
What?
I said the only nerds I like are made by Wonka.
Did you guys, or I guess, do you guys still around like Nerds Rope?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
a
dude.
nerd show.
Okay, I'm glad we are all on the same page.
Yeah.
Do you guys like regular
I'll
Airheads
snap
or
him.
Airhead Extreme more?
Extreme more, but I don't mind a regular airhead.
They're usually just so hard. By the time I feel like you get to an airhead, it's rare
Yeah.
you get a fresh airhead.
Sure, yeah.
Airhead Extremes, they're good. I like them.
I think they're fine.
I used to
Just
really like the
flat Sour
bites.
Punch
I like
strips.
the bite ones that were thicker, but again,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I always
Thick.
get them like super old and hard. Most of the
Warheads
time, I
are
go
better though. Warheads are the best head type candy.
Warheads have the best
Head
head
type?
game.
lemon heads.
Hentai candy?
Any lemon head fans?
That's
Lemon head
old-
heads?
Okay, boomer. This was recorded in November, so that was funny.
Lemon heads are a boomer candy.
Was it the-
Yeah.
Habanero peppers or whatever.
Those red hot chili peppers. I was rationing them out earlier. I touched my eyes.
Chile peppers. Thank you.
Chili peppers.
I gotta remind you of your own bit.
Go coconuts.
We're gonna have
Let's
more
go
Kumail
coconuts.
Nanjiani than Harmontown. We're gonna get him on, and we're gonna keep it here for
He
a
had
while.
his own podcast, you know.
We're gonna have what's it called?
The Inside Kids.
We're gonna have more Dan Harmon than the Inside Kids. I don't know if he was ever on it.
Fucking owned.
Fucking
Got him.
owned.
You're on notice, Dan.
And you know what? You know what?
And
Your
you
days
too,
are
cuckoo.
numbered.
That's Kumail.
Dan, your days are numbered. All right. Let it be known.
I don't like that.
This is a threat.
Yeah.
Use this as evidence.
Now put that in reverse.
Jimmel,
Put it under the whole
Jalen,
podcast.
and Darman are all getting fucked when we
they're
go out
all
west.
getting-
Darman.
Darman.
Dartmouth.
It's a GPS
The entirety of
Dan
Dartmouth.
Harmon's voice.
That sounds like something you get off like geek.com and buy for your
GeekSpace.
significant other.
Yeah,
YouTube.
go to the GeekSpace merch booth. At
We're gonna be
the local convention.
better than
We'll
those
sell
fuckers.
you
We're
a
gonna be at the
Dan
Dairy Queen
Harmon
convention.
GPS. Yeah. Where are we gonna be? What's our next convention appearance, guys?
SpaceCon?
Mm.
We're already having SpaceCon?
Space
If you go to
gone.
the John C. Stennis NASA Space Center in Mississippi on February 20th,
We'll all hang out in the
we'll
parking
all
lot
be
together.
there.
We'll
Just let
all
it be known.
there. Yeah.
And we'll have the pictures on social media to prove it.
Yeah.
No
And an
promises,
alibi.
though.
And an alibi.
And a
You
whole
can't
album.
see us,
You can't
it's just
prove
'cause you
nothing.
missed us.
And you know what? We're streaming the whole thing on Vimeo, too. I struck a deal with Vinny.
And,
Struck a
they're,
deal with
getting,
Vinny.
they're getting streaming just
Yeah, they got
for this
streaming
event.
videos. It's kind of crazy.
You
It's
just
the
needed the
launch.
bird.
Yeah.
I need the bird. That's all I
I'm gonna need
require.
that bird. Twitter, that is. I'm
Twitter.
going to acquire Twitter.
I was like, all right, Vinny.
All right, chill.
All right,
Chill out, man. Twitter's mine.
You're not Daily Motion. You can't throw that kind of money
Yeah,
away.
I know. Jeez.
Our video is exclusively going to be on Dailymotion though.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. We're putting this on Dailymotion.
I have an exclusivity contract with E-Bombs World.
Oh, okay.
That's why you're big on soundboards. That makes
Yes.
sense.
That does make sense.
I want this just to be a AM drive time talk show. Deep down.
People
That's
will
why I'm big on
crash and
sound.
die.
Well, then we can
at
do
7
that.
a.m.
That can be an opening bit sometime where we just do an AM talk show.
I'll get the soundboard.
Hey guys,
We'll get
welcome.
the soundboard ready.
Yeah, let's get a soundboard.
Thank you. Finally.
We're gonna have more.
More harmony than Harmontown in this room right now. That's for sure.
Definitely. William liked that one.
We're gonna have more. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're leaving it with that one.
We're leaving it on that one?
I was gonna say something completely unrelated. So I'm not gonna continue. What's up with you guys? How's
How's
Christmas?
I was hoping you would ask, man. I had so much gingerbread. I'm talking red and green. You know those colors we all love during Christmas time. They were everywhere.
The more you talk about your Christmas, the more it sounds like you didn't have Christmas at all, and you're making up stories like something bad
the
really
glass
happened.
orbs
You see,
Hanging-
you see.
hanging
I
across.
legitimately didn't know what you meant at first. So what?
The glass orb.
What
The glass
alien
orb.
reading paper stories is like? I've got a
The
glass orbs.
Reading the paper. God, you're gonna have to drop that in.
I celebrate the Messiah by hanging the glass orbs.
I feel like this conflicts with the previous bit about the alien reading papers.
No.
Just based on his favorite book, if I'm remembering correctly.
Alien reading the paper is funny. It's
Alien-
funny imagery right there.
That's gonna be on our greatest hits. The law rate. Oh, we're actually gonna be better than law rate.
We're gonna be better than
Yeah,
Law
we're
from
already
the
If you
so
can
much
believe
better.
it.
We're gonna be better
Those
than
guys
Law.
fucking
We added a whole
suck.
new dimension.
We have a whole
Right.
new dimension,
Right.
video, which I'm sure makes
Vimeo.
this so much more enjoyable.
I know you guys want to
We
see
will
how
also
sweaty
be
we
on
were.
audio spot audible.
We'll be on Audible.
And you can just download an image of the waveform if you just want to look at
If you just
that.
want to look at it, yeah, that's cool
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
We'll give you a whole zip file.
We'll
Fuck
give you a
it, man.
whole-
I'll give you the raw file. I'll give you the raw audio.
I'll give it to you raw, baby.
Oof.
All right,
I
man.
don't
Come
know
on.
about
More raw than Gordon Ramsay. That's who I
that.
am.
He did it again, even though we didn't
Ramsey?
approve.
How Gordon Ramsay talks.
I don't think he knows who
You
Gordon
sound like
Ramsay
an AM
is.
drive time talk shows right now.
Whack, whack.
It's Ramsey in the morning.
There's no horn right there, too. You just made the noise with your mouth. That was great. Bwam, bwam. This guy has Tourette's. Who's listening to this man? What guest would we like to have on?
Christopher would be a good one. Christopher Guest.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yo, he's Austrian?
What?
No, wait. I'm thinking,
Oh my god, you're crying so much right now.
I'm thinking Christoph
Peppers.
We could do a nice waltz. That could be an episode.
We could do a nice waltz,
That's
yeah.
an episode.
Waltz. More guests than Christopher Guest. More Waltz than Christoph Waltz. That's what we're doing to this podcast, baby.
More walk-ons than Christopher Walken.
I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
crying.
walk-ins, more like
I don't know what I
walk-offs.
did.
Hey, walk off.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Give me that bird.
Give me the bird.
I'm gonna need that bird.
Give me the bird.
I'm gonna need that bird.
Man.
That could be a new
I
song.
wanna
Give
do
me that
a-
bird. I'm gonna need that bird.
a
in
Vinny-
parentheses.
Oh, that'd be good. I want to do a Vinny Vimeo biopic. It's like a dramatic, like,
Or at least a
mob
trailer
story
for it.
retelling of how a man
Selma.
made Vimeo. Yeah.
Wait.
Why so?
It's-
You can't
no,
wrong.
I'm with them. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's like Selma.
it's like Selma.
Ava DuVernay's
listen,
gonna
kid.
They
direct.
walk a lot.
you never,
We're getting David Oyelowo to be Vinny Vimeo. That would actually good get. You'd be good.
Is Danny Cooley in that movie?
I don't remember if he is.
Also, I like
I know
that
Common's in it.
Yeah, Common's in it.
Common
Get
is in
Common.
it.
He's
We'll
only
get Common.
Vimeo.
Well, okay.
Wait, Common is? That makes me even more excited.
Yeah.
Common is
It's
Vinny
creative-
Vimeo.
And no, wait, no. Vinny Video's gonna be somebody else, and Common has to play Creative Commons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, think about that.
Listen, man, I don't know about this whole video platform. It's gonna work. I just need the bird. That's in the trailer.
Some would say Common is the only Creative Commons I've known my whole life. Is this thing on?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Listening to Ramsey in the morning.
Exclusively on Ramsey Radio.
Sirius XM station.
This man has yet to talk about anything. He just makes noises with his mouth.
All right, guys, how was Christmas? I don't know. Is that gonna be his first thing?
It's just him.
Do. Where?
He's like, I don't even know what to compare him to. He's like
nothing.
the entertainment industry has seen before.
That's true.
He is a zero substance entertainer.
If you can call him an
Just noises,
entertainer.
and we love it.
Wow.
You need a second?
I'm just crying. Oh my god.
I promise you the audience.
There have been a
isn't.
lot of in memoriams this
Yeah.
episode. That's
There
understandable.
is.
Thank you for watching this podcast.
Oh no, no, you can't sign off like this. Stop trying to sign off while you're fucking. You can't sign off like this. You need to have a second one. Oh
I'm
no.
laughing so hard my nose is just running everywhere.
Hey,
I'm trying
Corona.
to not infect you.
Smart.
More infections.
Let us
Sign
infect
up,
your.
AVN radio.
You need to let us infect your feed though.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
if you want to
Yeah.
subscribe to our RSS feed,
Hit that bell. Get
We're gonna be on
notifications.
Spotify. We're gonna be on YouTube. We're gonna be on Daily Motion.
Bell.
The Liberty Bell.
Hit the bell.
Hey,
Who put it
our
back in the
audience,
Liberty Bell.
everybody go and just fucking start wailing on the Liberty Bell. It's gonna be great.
They can't stop all of us.
We already got a crack.
We already got a crack.
Come on.
How much harder could it be? Go hit that bell.
Everyone pitches in. We can do this.
We can break
We
the
can do it.
Liberty Bell.
We can break the glass ceiling.
Your
They
days
already
are
broke
numbered,
the internet.
Dan
It's
Harmon.
time for something.
It's time to break the Liberty Bell.
Break the bell.
Break
the
the
bell. Break the bell. Drake Bell.
Evict Vinny Vimeo.
Evict Vinny Vimeo.
Evict.
Direct Vinny.
Direct to Vinny Vimeo.
Directed by Vinny Vimeo.
Ooh.
He needs the bag.
Unique New York.
All right, anything else we want to talk? Anything else
Red
we want to
leather, yellow
apologize
leather.
for? I'd like to apologize for the last 30 minutes.
But not the first 30
Not
minutes.
the first 30 minutes?
I already apologized for this.
Oh, okay.
I apologize for the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes.
Maybe the next 30 minutes.
I'd like to apologize for whatever comes after this. So, cool. Anything else?
I don't know. Was that a good episode,
I think
guys?
it was a great episode.
I don't know.
I think we're
can't
really
judge.
killing it.
We killed it.
We killed something.
killed-
We killed a lot of
Canceled.
things.
They axed our
canceled.
series order.
And yeah,
Unfortunately, my favorite thing of all time.
unfortunately.
Head honcho just called me.
Head
And you guys
honcho.
didn't see me pick
Head
up.
honcho.
Ed
honcho.
Honcho.
Head honcho.
Ed honcho.
Ed.
Ed Honcho.
Ed honcho.
Thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching. This has been
Ancho
the first
Rod.
episode of
Astra.
Space Pod.
Ed Honcho.
We didn't change
I
the
don't know.
name. It's a Space Pod now. Sorry, guys.
Thanks for watching,
Thanks
hashing
for
it out.
watching.
Next week, tune into Colin and Solomon, Ramsey in the morning.
And yeah,
All the
Colin's-
spinoffs.
All the spin-offs that are
We're gonna
bound
have
to
5
happen.
spinoffs before we hit the next.
Keep
regular
your eyes
episode.
peeled for a coconut.
You
Morocco
see, we don't even know.
Morocco coconuts. Morocco coconuts. Our Vimeo exclusive.
Our Vimeo exclusive show. And Fortnite.
No, put the trailer.
Put the trailer up. Play it off.
Oh, that's it. You're walking.